Get over it. She goes away. All right. You don't know what time it is. Adversity. Adversity. With its ugly hand. All right. Adversity. All right, 3, 2. Actually, yeah, we'll go over there. 3, 2, and a 1. Oh, excuse me. Oh my heavens! All right, here we go. Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football on the air, online. Do you guess it, all across the SSN? The Minnesota Vikings, 1 week prior to the trade deadline here, week 8, have become active, and we're going to take a look at all their dealings right now. Okay. The transactions. 3, 2, and can we there we go. 3, 2, and a 1. Just before the trade was announced, the Minnesota Vikings have moved Danielle Hunter from right end to left end and Andre Carter from left end to right end. So switching up the attack points, or points of attack, however you want to look at it, are the Minnesota Vikings. Hunter and Andre Carter will swap places here across the defensive line. And the Minnesota Vikings have acquired a 7th round, 2 7s rather, and Trey Smith, a right guard, for Tyson Campbell. So Tyson Campbell is now a Chief, and an all-star right guard comes to Minnesota. Trey Smith, he will play right tackle in this offense, as the Jalen Duncan, this signing has not worked out. So we get Trey Smith. Welcome to the land of 10,000 Baroos. Nice. 3, 2, 1. And as we return back to the main screen, you see the Minnesota Vikings have a 1-game lead over the Bears and the Packers in the NFC North. Both teams, the Bears take on the Rams, who are 3-2, and the 3-3 Packers will take on the 1-5 Jets. So Minnesota, it's not panic time yet, as you have the Bears and the Packers coming up here week 9, week 10 prior to the bye week. I do believe week 14. It's not panic time, but you got to put your best football forward, as Minnesota was handled on the road in the Bay Area quite handily, 75-51. We return home in a tilt against the Colts in what could be a sneaky team here. And as we do before every game, before kickoff, we will get you the injury report for this game. For the first time, it seems like in forever, the Minnesota Vikings hashtag must be nice. No injuries to speak of as we go down to the Colts roster. It is quite literally the same thing. All teams, both teams, full go here. Well, time for talk is over. The 5-1 Colts, who have been rolling this season, roll on or gallop on down to Minnesota, who is down their best corner in a defense that has put up tons of yardage. 5-1 Colts, 4-2 Vikings. Next. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh gee whiz. Oh gee whiz. Oh gee whiz. We need to put our best foot forward here, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. When your mom and your dad are the same person. All right, we're ready. Well, hello, and welcome. JJ, the player to watch today. Tanner McKee rolling on down, galloping on down on their Colts. They're get off your high horse, 5-1. Indianapolis Colts visiting the Minnesota Vikings. Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's an overstimulated environment here. You got a team that's on the hot seat, leads the NFC North for now, and you got a quarterback that is a far cry of what he was just a year ago, and Patrick Mahomes needs to get this thing together, and he needs to do it quick. A lot of turnovers this season. Minnesota completion percentage of 56.6 and 6.4 yards per pass, 5.4 yards per run, all down from last season, the 14-3 affair. And for the Colts, they get after the quarterback, holding opposing quarterbacks to 52% completion percentage. We got to get that number up towards 100. Kevin O'Connell giving last preps. Tanner McKee ready to go. Mahomes leading him out. Minnesota looks like they are ready to receive the ball here. Just kidding. That was a deep fake on this Sunday afternoon. Minnesota, like they always do, elect to defer to the second half. Greg Joseph, left arm in the sky, approaches the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! We are underway here in Minneapolis. And another touchback for the year. My goodness, what a kicker. So the aforementioned Tanner McKee coming out here, having quite the rookie season. 1,390 yards, 17 touchdowns, 4 picks. Completing only throwing 62 incompletions here, week number 7. Oh boy. Touched on it briefly in the pregame. This middle of the field has been open. Now Minnesota down their best corner. McKee under center. It's a give to one of the best in the business, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. They'll run it up the middle for 3. McKee stays under center. That big number 28, Jonathan Taylor, still in the backfield. The snap is corralled. It's a give. Taylor not going to go far. He'll get 3. And it is Eric Kendricks bringing him down. Minnesota press coverage across the board. McKee in the gun. Gets the snap. Looks. Throws left side for Thomas, who will evade a Minnesota hit. He's got it down near the 45. Jordan Hicks in on the tackle. And we also touched on it pregame. Daniil Hunter back to his natural right end position. McKee in the gun here. Snap corralled. Looking. Big open throw, and it's caught. Oh my goodness. It's Robert Tonyan. Right side. And an obvious hold on Andre Carter, inhibiting the progress forward. And that's what Minnesota will look to accommodate here. Under center is McKee. Looking to get yards through the air. They'll have an opportunity, and another first down for the Colts. Robert Tonyan again, big number 80 there. And oh man, I mean, you talk about this defense. It ain't good right now. We need a spark. McKee under center. Man in motion. The fullback. He will get the ball. Will Jonathan Taylor. Big 9-yard run. We're just awaiting the chance to get a fumble or a pick. Something on defense. Minnesota sends pressure. It's a throw left side. Big catch down inside the 5. Boy, it'll be the People's Court. Donovan Peoples-Jones with the catch. Now, Minnesota, you have a 3rd and goal defensively. Eric Hendricks down at the line. Lewisine comes in at linebacker. It's a quick throw left side. Tanner McKee, and it's Donovan Peoples-Jones in for the score out of the slot coming across the middle. The middle of the field is just a big hole here. That will be a touchdown, Indy. Just to make it 7-0. Snap spot kick. It's good. So, Minnesota, how will you respond? We'll see. Got the best running back in football, Dalvin Cook. Second best now. Had an injury last game. He sat out. Tyler Harrell out the end zone here. And he will not get to the 20. So this will bring out Patrick Mahomes, who's having a down season. Like we said, a far cry. Kirk Cousins has his helmet on the sideline. That's good to know. 2,700 yards, 25 touchdowns, 21 picks for Patrick Mahomes. And for Vikings fans, you get to see the new right tackle Smith here today. He's number 65. He's in the, not the downward spot. Mahomes out of the empty set gun. He's got a man deep right side. Big bomb to JJ, and he overthrows him. My heavens. Overthrows JJ left side. He did have a little bit of pressure. And so Mahomes trying to fire bombs out the gate. Shotgun snap will go to Cook up the middle, gaining 4, and now quickly 3rd down for Minnesota. Let's see what we got cooking here. No pun intended. Dalvin, backfield. Mahomes from the gun. His snap is corralled. It's a high-pointed throw for Njigba, who takes a monstrous hit but holds on to the ball. That's the kind of the throw that Mahomes has been lacking to make, putting it in a position where only the wide receiver can get it. As the defense looks on, we take a look at the play. Kind of over the defender, in between. Oof. You don't want your second star running wide receiver, rather, to take a shot like that. Anyway, Vikings, I formation. Mahomes looking. He's running away from the pressure, and he's just going to toss the ball out of play near the bench. And so didn't like what he saw down the field. Decided to keep it, running with it. Couldn't do much, and it is a throw away. But here's JJ. His first catch of the game will be near the 50. First down. You hear the Baru. We haven't heard that in a couple weeks. Minnesota coming back from the road trip. And we got our first down of the game. And so we're in busyness, are the Minnesota Vikings. Mahomes out of the gun. Low snap is corralled. It's a throw for Njigba. He will catch it. I don't think he got enough for the first down, but my heavens. He will have it. Second in inches, rather. TJ Hawkinson will motion into the backfield. It's a run to Dalvin. He runs into his own guy. And he'll lose 4 yards. And now Minnesota with a 3rd and 4. What are we ever to do? Mahomes from the empty set. The snap corral. Throws for JJ. First down, Minnesota. He'll let you know it. They call a late no huddle. And here we go. Mahomes has his team motoring. Mahomes looks, pump fakes. Throws it for TJ Hawkinson with a catch right side. And TJ Hawkinson is sat out a couple weeks. He's back. With a toe tapper. Look at that. First down, Minnesota. Getting it done through the air. Here we go. Mahomes from the gun. Surveys the defense. Stomps his right foot. The give is to Dalvin. And, Minarez will just block a defender right into Dalvin's lap. And he gets about two. Still in. I was going to say still in negative yardage, but he finally got positive. Mahomes in the empty set. Gets the snap. Runs up the middle, and he'll slide down. First down, Minnesota. Clearly the first look was taken care of, so Mahomes opts to get it himself. Big hole up the middle. Why the hell not? So Kevin O'Connell's got a play drawn up just for this situation. JJ in the backfield. Mahomes gets the ball. It's a swing pass right for Cook. And he will attempt a stiff arm, but will be brought down at the 3. That'll bring up second and goal. Dalvin. 1 catch, 3 yards on the night, or on the day. Mahomes. Shotgun snap goes to Dalvin, and Minarez again will sell the play. Minarez. If you got to trade somebody, why not Minarez? We don't really need him. Maybe this is an evaluation game for the Vikings. Here we go anyway, Mahomes. Empty set. Gets the snap. Throws middle. Caught in Jigba. It looked from up here like he was across the end zone. We're going to take a look at it. Ooh, the ball never crossed. It was in his backhand. And now Minnesota, you got a decision to make. 4th and goal from the 1. Kevin O'Connell has seen enough. He brings Greg Joseph back. The crowd erupts a little bit. 4th and 1 from the 1. Minnesota got Dalvin in the backfield. And he doesn't get it. Oh boy. He was moving forward. I don't know if they called the play early or if something happened down there. Either way, no good. Turnover on downs. Minnesota crowding the line, showing blitz. It's a give to Taylor Thomas. And he's gone. Jonathan Taylor Thomas with a 99-yard touchdown run. He celebrates early. It doesn't matter. Oh my heavens, I have not seen a defense this bad. And he just gets through the line with ease. 99 yards for Jonathan Taylor. They're going to call it 80, but we all know in our hearts it's 99. He does the hit your dance whoa, and Vikings fanline doesn't like it. Just to make it 14-0 Colts. Snap spot kick. It's good. And that will silence the crowd here at US Bank Stadium, the People's Stadium. Paid for by cigarette tax, amongst other things here. Tyler Harrell, 2 yards out of the end zone. He'll take it. Runs into CJ Hammond, falls down, and I mean, we got to get something to cheer about. You got Minarez running into Cook. You got Mahomes, but finally looking like Mahomes from last season. But this offensive line, despite the trade prior to the game, has not improved that much. Here we go. Mahomes under center. It is a play action. He's got him, man, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. This should go for 6. Oh, my heavens. What is happening? He does a Fortnite dance, does Kenny Moore. Jubilation in the end zone, and we were just talking about Mahomes trying to float these balls over defenders. That was just a bad throw. And, oh, my heavens. What is happening to our Minnesota Vikings? Trade deadline next week. Oh boy, here we go. This to make it 21-0 Minnesota. Snap spot or 21-0 Indianapolis. I wish. 21-0. Vikings down big at home after the road trip to the Bay Area and to Detroit. Detroit game ended in a nail biter. The Niners game was a little bit more decided, going the way of the Niners, and now here, I mean, the Colts are coming into our homestead here, and they're just neighing all over us. They're galloping as they please. Got to do something here. 21-0 from the 21, 6:19 left to go here first quarter. Mahomes from the gun. It's a snap. It's a give to Dalvin. And what is going on with Dalvin Cook today? 6 carries, 1 yard for Cook. Now, one of those runs was absolutely thwarted by Quinn Minarez, the right guard for the Vikings. Mahomes under center, short memory. Gets the snap. It's a throw right side. There's JJ, the only guy on the offense really outputting anything. And this is his team. Let's not get it twisted. And now Mahomes and the Vikings have life. There's a snap. It'll go to Dalvin. Out of the shotgun, he gets across the 50 to the 48. Last week, 10 carries, 76 yards. He did leave the game with an injury. He looked good prior to the injury. They're keeping him on a quote-unquote pitch count here tonight. Or today. Can't get your star running back injured. 2nd and 3, Mahomes from the gun. Pump fakes. Looks. Throws left side. Wide open TJ Hawkinson, and he's getting some work after returning from the injury list. And Minnesota has a 1st and 10. Moving the ball. Down 21. High formation. It's another play action. Mahomes, he gets away, makes a throw to CJ Ham for a gain of 2. I mean, he just made the best, and he looked over at Kevin O'Connell and shook his head. And you have Quinn Minarez again standing at the line doing nothing. I mean, you got to take a look at Quinn Minarez's body of work and realize that he's just not the guy at left guard. Either way, Mahomes from the empty set. Gets the snap. Looks. Throws it for Njigba. This block set up by OBJ, and Njigba's loose down to the 20. So OBJ setting up a block for Njigba. We're going to take a look at it. Mahomes under pressure again. Minarez and Bradbury up the middle. But here, look at this block. He just shoves him out of the way. So OBJ proving he hasn't more than just the catch column. Mahomes from the gun. It's another give Dalvin. Left side. Oof. Big hit. 4 yards, 8 carries, 12 yards for Dalvin. So far in this one, 3 minutes left to go first quarter. Minnesota in the red zone for the first time today. Mahomes leaves the safety of the pocket, gets out of the box, and throws it away. 3rd and 6. So Mahomes having some issues here this season. Under center is Mahomes. Gets the snap. Throws it up for JJ. It's a touchdown. We get a gritty back in the Twin Cities. So Justin Jefferson will put us on the board. Great throw in between 2 defenders for Mahomes. That sidearm delivery. He can whip it on out of there. Yeah. Beautiful play. Using OBJ, they were double covering him. They had safety help, but it got there late. This to make it 21-7. Greg Joseph. Kick is away. Nearly perfect. So the extended 9-play, 78-yard drive ends in a touchdown. Joseph to kick it away. Excuse me. And another touchback for GJ. And now this Vikings defense, which has struggled with the middle of the field plays, we're sick and tired of talking about it, so we might as well change it. McKee under center. They give us to Taylor. He's going to bring it up the middle. Oh, my heavens. Not again. You cannot give up another touchdown to Taylor. And we won't. Lewis Seen, the only guy, actually Awuzie, the only guy that's able to bring him down. My goodness. The run defense for the Vikings, the middle of the field in the passing game. Take your pick. McKee under center gets the snap. Big throw across the middle, left side. And slid down was Smith. It'll be a first down. Colts. Minnesota changing the play defensively. McKee from the gun. Snap corral. Throws, and it's over Lewis Seen's head. Lewis Seen looked like he was going for a hit. Ducked the ball. He could have had a pick. And Donovan Peoples-Jones, who does have a touchdown here today, will get the first down. McKee from the gun. Taylor. Man in motion. Peoples-Jones. It's a give off the end around. Big hit. Javon Holland, that's Tyron Smith, actually. Now Minnesota. 2nd and 5. McKee will hand it to Taylor Thomas, who is brought down by Hicks. Now we know it's not Jonathan Taylor Thomas. We just think that the old home improvement actor, the name fits. McKee, 3rd down, throw middle. Touchdown, Peoples-Jones, his 2nd of the quarter. And it's across the middle of the field. 27-7. Minnesota back down by 21 pending the kick. And rookie Tanner McKee. What a season for him. And what a deflating game for the Vikings. After losing to the Niners, they come home and are now down 21 if this kick is good. Snap spot. It's good. Down 21. Now, if you're going forward with this franchise, if I'm Kevin O'Connell, if I'm Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, and if I'm the Wilfs, you're looking at this roster coming up here at the trade deadline as Tyler Harrell will run it out to the 22, his best return of the day. You're looking at this franchise. You got Dalvin Cook. He's going to be 30. You got Eric Kendricks and Jordan Hicks, despite being on contract, they're going to be 33. Do you make a move here at the trade deadline this week? That's going to be the question for the Minnesota Vikings. Mahomes from the gun here, 1st down, and oh boy, Dalvin Cook not able to get away from the pressure. And I mean, there's just nothing to cheer about here today for Minnesota. Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Mahomes. Quick throw left side for JJ. They'll get 5 back. And that'll be 3rd and 7. That'll be the end of the first quarter, actually. JJ, 5th catch of the quarter. 28-7 Minnesota ball. They will get the ball back at the end of the first half. So, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Quez Watkins sighting. Slot left. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. He's got a man open. Overthrows him again. For the 2nd time, Mahomes overthrows JJ, and the Minnesota Vikings forced a punt. Oh, boy. Mahomes just does not look like himself. Ryan Wright into punt. Kick is away. There is no fair catch called, but Will Shipley will get it at the 30, and Donovan Peoples-Jones having a hell of a year. 2 touchdowns in this one already. Tanner McKee surveys this defense. Under center. Gives it to Jonathan Taylor, who's just having a night or a day. And, oh boy, Lewis Seen with the big hit, keeping the touchdown at bay. And Jonathan Taylor, I don't know what we're doing here defensively, but we got to switch it up. We got to do it now. The 1st down Colts. McKee. All day to throw. Gets the ball off. Throws right side. That'll be Javon Holland running the receiver Will Shipley out of bounds. And oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. McKee from the gun. Shipley now in the backfield. It's a fake to Shipley, and it's another Robert Tonyan catch right side. Javon Holland bringing him out. I mean, Andre Carter is silent. Danielle Hunter hasn't had a sack in a couple games. I mean, oh boy. Now Jonathan Taylor in the proverbial zone. McKee from the gun. Ika will check into the game. Throws left side for Jonathan Taylor. He will shed a tackle of a couple Minnesota Vikings, and at least Andre Carter's in the backfield. Here's Greedy Williams just getting thrown to the wayside. And Minnesota, if you got to do something defensively, it's got to be now. We need a pick. McKee under center. Taylor in the backfield. Gets the snap. Minnesota sends pressure. It doesn't matter. Taylor will be upended finally at the 8-yard line. This will bring up 2nd and 5. McKee, gun, looking, Chase throws it, and it's caught by Thomas. No, incomplete. Lewis Seen will bat the ball away. So Lewis Seen incomplete, and now the Minnesota Vikings have an opportunity. McKee, the shotgun, looking. And it's MJ Sherman, the rookie, getting back there when we need a play, and that will force a field goal opportunity. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but snap spot kick, it's good. 24 or so yarder left hash, and the 31-7 Colts. Oh my heavens. So I wonder how Minnesota will respond. Harold out the back of the end zone. You hear some cheering for the Vikings as they bring their offense out. Mahomes. It's another give for Dalvin, who's just not really... I don't know if he's lost a step or if he's actually injured still from last week. I don't know what's going on with Dalvin Cook. He will flip the play, will Mahomes. It's another run for Dalvin. Right side, he will get the first down this time. After flipping the play, it is a first down for Dalvin Cook. Now Mahomes in the gun, gets the snap. Looks, throws for TJ Hawkinson, and it is OBJ again with a block. And Odell Beckham Jr. providing blocking duty today. You love to see that. Mahomes from the gun. The first down, other side of the 50. Snap corral. Looking, there is a flag. But Mahomes will run for 7 or 6. We'll check the penalty.
Holding offense.
Yeah, boy. That's Christian Darrisaw. So 1st and 20.
Still first down.
The play is thwarted. The Mahomes run around is thwarted, and now he stands in the gun. Snap is corralled. Looking, throwing. Dalvin Cook just going to get near, and Ezra Cleveland will go down, holding his right elbow. Oh boy. So Dalvin Cook will get near the original line of scrimmage. Ezra Cleveland leaving the play of field rather, will give him some claps. And oh boy, I mean, you just injury after injury after injury on this offensive line. So here we go. Mahomes from the gun, Dalvin to his left. Snap corral. Throw middle for Dalvin. He's just going to sit down. And you got to believe that's at the request of Kevin O'Connell. You don't want your star running back injured, but you got to play him. Now Mahomes, it's another give Dalvin. Left side, breaking a tackle. I'd say he's okay. Elbow sprain will return soon. So we will see Ezra Cleveland back in action here. The question is, to what extent will he be used? Oh boy, 31-7, 9:46 left to go. It's that pesky end around to JJ. Sheds one tackle and makes it worse. Oh boy. Losing 8 yards. And, 3rd and 12. Not a lot of plays in the playbook. Designed to get you this amount of yardage, but you need to get it, so go get it. Mahomes from the empty set. Snap corral. Shot. Back of the end zone. Up for JJ. Incomplete. And these 50-50 balls for the Vikings. Just ridiculous. So now we're going to try and get something on the board. A 47-yarder for Greg Joseph right hash. Pretty automatic from this range. Gets the snap. Kick is away. It's good. And it's 31-10. Minnesota chipping away at this lead. Oh, goodness. So for Minnesota, the defense giving up a ton of points. Not a lot. With the departure of Tyson Campbell, it is obviously being felt. Jonathan Taylor here, though. Let's not discredit his day. 180 yards on the ground already. Still in the proverbial zone. McKee under center. Snap corral. Looking right. Throwing right. And it's Robert Tonyan again up the middle. And MJ Sherman will go down. Right hamstring. Oh boy. So injury after injury this season for Minnesota. The rookie MJ Sherman gingerly walking off the field with help from the training staff. And MJ Sherman. Looks like he will not be back. We will get all that injury information as soon as it becomes available. A turnover this drive. Incoming. Tanner McKee from the gun. There's a flag. It's a quick throw middle. Caught. Peoples, actually, Smith. We're going to check the flag.
Holding offense.
It's holding on the offense, so Minnesota will be able to relish
Still first down.
in a 5-yard backup. If there's a time for a pick, it's right now. McKee. Shipley in the backfield. It will go to Shipley. Ooh, big hit by Javon Holland. My heavens. MJ Sherman with a calf strain. He will return soon. We're going to bring in Bradley Price as the backup. Tanner McKee under center. Quick throw, and oh boy, Andrew Booth Jr. selling the hell out of that drive. Out of that throw. He's behind Peoples-Jones. He's behind him. So we take a look. Oh my heavens. You need to stay in front of him and get that angle. You can't be behind him when he turns the corner. And so the departure of Tyson Campbell being felt in full force here. Tanner McKee from the gun. Snap corralled. Looking. Danielle Hunter forcing the bad throw. Almost getting there for a sack. That is the first life. Spark of life, rather, out of this Minnesota Vikings defensive front here this evening. Or afternoon, however you look at it. If you're old, you're already in bed. Jordan Hicks will prevent a Jonathan Taylor run back. He wants some cheers. He'll get a few. Hard to cheer when you're down big, and Minnesota now faces a 3rd and 9. So here we are. 3rd and 9 for the Vikings. Tanner McKee from the gun. Snap corral. Looking. He's flushed. He's going to actually run with it. He'll be tapped down near the 34, holding him to a field goal attempt. This is a 43-yard attempt to right hash. Snap spot kick. It's barely good. It goes in. Oh, just through the corner of the upright, 34-10. Oh my heavens, I've never seen that. Almost didn't make it from 43. Tyler Harrell 3 yards deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Ooh, trying to get the edge. He will not. Oh boy. Well, as it wasn't a turnover, we minimized the damage. Jaquelin Roy was injured. And Bruce Sternum, he will not return. So the 4th Minnesota Viking to go down here today. Just like in San Francisco, the injury bug is biting this team. Now under center is Mahomes. It's a give Dalvin. He'll take it up the middle. He brought down immediately. Dalvin Cook. Mahomes stomps his right foot, gets the snap. Looking. Wide open OBJ for the first, pending he can hold on. Looks like he does. No huddle being called by Minnesota. They're moving the ball. The snap corral. Looking and throwing. OBJ left side across the 50. Back-to-back OBJ. He does the Macarena and a backflip, much like Tyreek Hill did last week. Now, not the Macarena, but the backflip. You got to believe that's a callback, and Minnesota's getting some life here from their team. It all starts with the defense. They've got to have a good day so your offense can thrive and vice versa. Mahomes from the gun. Weird snap is corralled. Leaves the safety of the pocket. Everybody stops running their route. He can't throw it away, and he's brought down for a loss of 18. It's Quiddy Pay. Or Paye, depending on where you're from in the world. He tried to throw it away, but he is brought down. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Second and 28. Mahomes under center. It's a quick pump fake. He's got him, man. Or so he thought as his eyes lit up and he torqued the ball, ready to go, and oh boy, incomplete, hitting the lineman. And here we are, staring at a 3rd and 28. Obvious 2-down territory. You got Greg the Leg, who can hit it from 64. Mahomes from the gun, gets the snap. Looking, throwing, firing for JJ, right side. It's a completion, so Minnesota, you got a decision. 4th and 6. Do you go for it or do you take your points, get the field goal? Be a 54-yarder from here, and Greg Joseph, 54 yards right hash. Snap spot kick. Sneaks in right side. It's good. Gameplay. Thank you for the lurky poo. You got noties when you went live? Nice. It's good to know they fixed that. It is good. All right, we down, but we're not out. We get the ball at 4:09. We create a turnover, get the ball back. And we'll be in good shape. So here we go. Very important drive for the Vikings defensively. Down 21 again. Jonathan Taylor, big hit taken on the thighs by Eric Hendricks. Tried to chop him down. It didn't work. Not often you see that. This Jonathan Taylor, he's a good cat. And, kind of gets brought down by Andre Carter. It's 3rd and inches, Minnesota. What are you going to do? So 3rd and inches here. Minnesota caught in a weird defense. They will take a timeout. They were motioning things. Eric Hendricks was yelling back at the corners, and they just seemed out of sorts. So Eric Hendricks called the timeout, and we do 3rd and inches once again. There we go. Press coverage across the board. Tanner McKee under center. It's a give to Taylor Thomas. He won't do it. Minnesota makes a stand. DJ Wonnum. Oh, goodness. And the Colts will punt. North of 3 minutes left for the Vikings to do something. Dangus, the dangly Dangus, in to kick it away. Tyler Harrell, what a hanger. Tyler Harrell trying to make it. I mean, this guy might not be the answer here at kick return. Drafted for this sole purpose. And we've seen flashes from him, much like everybody here. But anyway, here we go. Mahomes stomps his right foot in the gun like he normally does. It's the snap. Quick throw, JJ left side. That'll be near first down yardage. And Ezra Cleveland will go down again, this time the left knee. Oh my heavens, Ezra. Like, it's not your fault, but my goodness. So the left knee, and now he's holding his left wrist. I don't know what's going on with Ezra Cleveland, but he will leave for the second time today. If there's one guy to trade away, it's Ezra Cleveland. Oh boy. Here we go. 2nd and 1. That does stop the clock here. 2:54 left to go. Minnesota will get the ball back after the half, and Quinn Minarez will throw. And DeForest Buckner goes down. So a lot of injuries here. Longtime staple of this defense for the Colts, DeForest Buckner. We'll give him claps. He leaves the field of play, and oh boy. Ezra Cleveland, dislocated elbow. Not able to return. Yeah, boy. Yeah, this dude's a scrub. Get him out. Get him out. Good thing we got Cody Mock. So is Smith still at right tackle then? Yes. Okay. All right. 3, 2, and 1. So Cleveland done for the day. Cody Mock in at left guard. Oh boy. Dalvin up the middle, spinning away from one tackle. Not much to have for Dalvin there. And Minnesota looking for anything, looking for something here. Mahomes. It's a play action. Got a man wide open. Right side, it's I've almost said Trayvon Diggs. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba right side. Down to the 26. I mean, this guy is so sneaky here. And nobody accounted for Jigba there. Oh, Nelly. Minnesota with a big play. You love to see it. Let's see what kind of fortunes favor the bold. And despite going out of bounds, the clock will not stop. 2-minute warning hits, and Mahomes, you see him walk back to the huddle. He looks a little perturbed. I mean, you got to get this right if you're the NFL. The time clock operators this year have been garbage, and look at the coach for the Colts. He's loving it because it works in his favor. So despite going out of bounds on his own, not touched by a defender, the clock will stop. You've got to fix this. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap, throws. It's bobbled by, oh no, bobbled by the Hawk and intercepted. Taylor Rapp, former Minnesota Viking. Oh no, we traded for Taylor Rapp. We gave him to the Colts. Bobbled by the Hawk, and Rapp will... Actually, it hit Rapp in the helmet. So Mahomes again throwing it behind a receiver. And, oh no, oh no, no, no. The Vikings are imploding here. How can this sustain? You can't. It was a helmet catch 2.0 indeed. Minnesota Vikings fan line coming across with the call of the play. And, oh boy, Greedy Williams is just not the answer here at corner. And another Smith catch left side. And we got gain of 17. Tanner McKee from the gun. Andre Corder getting back there. Okay, Andre, we see you, we see you. Tanner McKee from the empty set. 2nd and 10. Gets the snap. Gervin Dexter ready, and it's... Oh, Woozier with a pick. In what the kids would call a 3% user. Zips the tie. And we knew we picked the right one when we re-signed this guy. Gervin Dexter up the middle. And Awuzie just got the outside coverage. Didn't lose sight of the ball. Looking like Air Jordan out there. Chidobe Awuzie with the pick. And you see the non-directed, the skull chance coming down. That's Minnesota Vikings fans doing it on their own accord. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Looking right side, it's another bobbled ball. And, oh my heavens, this offensive line is just imploding right before our very eyes. Mahomes from the gun, right foot stomp. It's the snap. Looking. Throwing. Oh, no! Intended for JJ, and boos will rain down. All of US Bank Stadium collectively, and it's Taylor Rapp again. And he is making Kevin O'Connell well aware who he is. Overthrowing another receiver is Mahomes, and Taylor Rapp, former Viking, making us pay ×2 here in the second quarter. The last couple minutes of game time has been entertaining if you're a Colts fan. Tanner McKee, throw middle, caught. Kendricks on the tackle of Smith. There will be a timeout. North of the 1 minute mark. I don't know why, but here we go. Minnesota. McKee under center. Kills the play. Gets the snap. Minnesota brings pressure. He's brought down. Greedy Williams. Cornerback blitz. Oh, Nelly. I do believe Isiaki Ika was involved as well. We'll get complete stat totals here at the end of the game. McKee from the gun. Big third down. Throws. Short. Second down, rather. No timeout by the Colts here. Robert Tonyan again, and now it's 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10. Press coverage across the board. Minnesota brings their safety down. McKee throws. And it's incomplete. Greedy Williams there with the pick. He just couldn't keep his feet in bounds. And they will hold him to a 41-yarder right hash. 34-13, this to make it 37-13 pending. It's perfect. My goodness. So Minnesota, you got some seconds to work with. Oof. Darian Chestnut almost got the block. But 28 seconds. Kevin O'Connell is pointing to the right for Tyler Harrell, and he's going to let it go. So Kevin O'Connell telling Tyler Harrell to let it go. And here come the Vikings. Patrick Mahomes, 3 first quarter picks. First half picks, rather. 2 in this quarter. Mahomes, empty set. Snap Corral. Looking. Throwing it away. Incomplete. We just need a play, guys. That's all. One play to spark this drive. I mean, get down. Your goal here is the 55. Mahomes? Well, 55 doesn't make sense now that I think about it. Mahomes almost intercepted again. What is happening? Your goal is the 45, not the 55. Or Andy a little perturbed here by the output of, or lack thereof, for this offense. I mean, JJ, you didn't even have 10 catches yet. Now it's 3rd and 10. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Big third down, 18 seconds left. Minnesota, you do get the ball other side of the break. Gets the snap, does Mahomes. As a man. Left side, it's JJ. Call a timeout for the love of all that is moly. And we do. And so a first down, JJ. Now, if you do want to, you could kick the field goal here, but got a couple opportunities. JJ in the zone. Will Jackson on the tackle. Mahomes from the gun. Hucks it up. Oh, JJ just let it slip through his fingers. He got the inside coverage. Couldn't come down with it. 8 seconds left. So from here, you have enough. It'll be a 52-yarder, give or take. Oh. All right, I guess a 60-yarder left hash. Minnesota just opting for the points. Kevin O'Connell calling the offense off. And the kick is good. So a 60-yarder. Middle of the field. Well, middle of the ends, upright, I should say. So 4 seconds left. Greg Joseph to kick. And it's a shorty, returnable. They're going to try and get out of this first half, and they will. So MJ Sherman, who left the field earlier, makes the tackle. And, excuse me, my goodness. So Minnesota back down 21. You got some room to make up here. We're going to take a look around the league here in the halftime report. Take a look at what the other NFC North teams are doing, or so we hope. We know the Packers play on Monday night, so we won't know the fate, but for now, the Lions up in Texas. Jared Goff with a touchdown. DeAndre with a touchdown as well, 14-7. Carolina at Tampa. Tampa Bay 1-5 against the 0-6 Panthers. And what is going on with Daniel Jones and the Panthers? My heavens. Threatening of going 0-7. And a big battle in the AFC North. The Steelers 5-1 up. Actually, sorry, Bengals are up at the half. Oh boy. So the Steelers kind of turning around their season. All right, we're defending the run. I don't care. So second half football. Kablamo underway. Minnesota work to do. Tyler Harrell 3 yards deep. He loves to bring it out. And I don't know why. Out to the 17. So here we go. Patrick Mahomes today. 318, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Holding his head down a little low to start this second half. Well, what? It's half? Oh, it's half. Okay, I'm being told that it's half. Haha. Mahomes stops his right foot as he normally does from the gun. Gives it to Dalvin. Up the middle. 2 yards. And you're not going to get much on the ground against this team, but with Mahomes, you're not getting much through the air either. Mahomes. Quick throw. Quez Watkins on the catch. A rare Quez Watkins sighting. We'll go no huddle. Watkins will stay out here. Okereke on the tackle. Mahomes from the gun. Got a man left side deep. Will it connect? Yes! It's JJ left side. They finally get a big connection. Down the field, other side of the 50, near the 25. I do believe they're going to spot him down at the 24. That is a near 52-yarder through the air for JJ. So there you go. We've hit a couple of those tonight. We've also missed a bunch. 9 catches, 175, and a couple gritties, and Dalvin nowhere to go. Failed blocking, and Dalvin, I do hope he's not dealing with anything from that injury last week. He doesn't seem to be the same today. Mahomes under center, I formation. Gets the snap. A swing pass to CJ Ham, and that'll go for 4. And it's 3rd and 11 now. Kind of shooting yourself in the foot there, Minnesota. So 3rd and 11. They snapped her out. Got a man. You caught inside the 5, OBJ. So number 3 will bring it down to the 3, and Odell feeling it. Had to readjust the route, as you saw. That little stutter step to the right. And here we go. Red zone. Inside the 5, Taylor Rapp. Who else on the tackle? Hey, thank you for the alert, gameplay. Appreciate it. Now Mahomes in the gun. He's going to move. Njigba slightly in. Dalvin kept out of the end zone again. 2nd and goal from the 4 now. Mahomes says we're good, so we must be good. Mahomes quick throw to TJ down to the 1. And it's like for the Vikings, there's a barrier they just can't cross. That is the 1 yard line. There's a barrier. It's the 1 yard line. They just can't cross it. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Give. Dalvin stutter steps to the right. And Dalvin will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So there we go. Giving the fans something to cheer about here is Dalvin Cook. You see this. He ran into Minarez earlier in the game. Not this time. And so here we go. We got a game 37-23 pending the kick. Now Minnesota down just 14. 2 scores and 4 years ago. I got this, bro. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Minnesota changing up the play defensively. Tanner McKee in the gun. Shipley in the backfield. And it's another Shipley run. Big hit put on. Looks like Greedy Williams. So Will Shipley, the wide receiver. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield again. It is a run to him. Big chop down by MJ Sherman. And for a guy who left the field, MJ Sherman sure seems to be okay. Taylor in the single back. It's a run to Taylor again. Oh my goodness. Missed tackles aplenty by Minnesota, and it takes multiple guys to bring down Taylor. And not after he gets the first down. Oh boy. So here we are. McKee under center. Quick snap. Give Taylor. Bounces off a Viking like he's nothing, and it'll be Kendricks bringing him down. Big thank you being extended, and McKee under center again. It's a give to Taylor. No, it's a fumble. Get the ball. Minnesota does. Minnesota recovers. Daniil Hunter with the recovery. And it looks like Jonathan Taylor slow to get up. Was he down? It doesn't look like it. So it's Javon Holland coming in, punching the ball out, and Daniil Hunter picking up the ball. And the offense looks like they can't believe it. Kind of late getting back on the field. It has been reviewed. It is a fumble and a turnover. So Minnesota with the ball back. Dalvin up the middle. Big 6-yard gainer. So a big 6-yard gainer for Dalvin. Mahomes in the proverbial still. Under center. It's the snap. Looks. Gets his feet set, has a wide open guy in TJ Hawkinson, who gets out of bounds near the 20. And what a day for TJ Hawkinson in his return game. He was limited snaps for the 49ers game and the Detroit game, but this is the game he's given the full go, and my goodness, is he a contributor today. Mahomes. Shotgun, give Dalvin. Dalvin up the middle. Dalvin, biggest run of the day of 12. Down to the 11. Minnesota with a late no huddle. They do this from time to time. Mahomes will direct traffic, moving. In Jigba, Hawkinson, and now Cook. Gets the snap. Set up screen. Cook with blocking. Dalvin Cook. Pylon touchdown, Minnesota. Oh, Nelly, we got a game. Now down 7 pending the kick. Mahomes. Cook. Blocking by the problem child, Garrett Bradbury. And, oh boy, Minnesota has life. Now down 7 pending this point after. The snap spot kick. It's good. So a team down at 1 point, 28 points, is now scratched and clawed back within 7. And this man is not slowing down anytime soon. We do have to keep him in check. 16 carries, 216. Of course, being helped by that 99-yard bomb of a run. McKee throws. It's picked. Shot. It's Andrew Booth Jr. Left side. Andrew Booth with a toe tapper. Get him in the wide receiving core. My goodness. Tanner McKee, wobbly ball. Booth. Ooh, may have been out of bounds. Let's not celebrate too early, Vikings fans. He may have been out of bounds. They're going to review it. It has been reviewed. And my heavens, it is another turnover. Mahomes. No challenges from the Colts bench. And Dalvin will put the ball on the field, but Cody Mock, the rookie, will just scoop it up. And, oh boy, Dalvin Cook. Not himself. And we almost just had another disaster. So now the I formation. Swing pass again. CJ Ham will take a big pop. But he'll get 7, and that will serve a purpose. And now it's 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 5. You ask me what it is, it's 3rd and 5. Mahomes. Shotgun. Throw left side. Caught JJ, and he'll just sit down. I don't know if that's taunting, but he's not going to give the Colts an opportunity to hit him. 10 catches, 182 for JJ. Couple gritties today, and he's I don't know if that's trolling or not, but he's got a smile on his face. He's loving it. Minnesota Vikings fans, you are feeling it here if you're live at the stadium or if you're watching all across the SSN. Mahomes from the gun. Gives it. Dalvin sheds a tackle, carries another for a yard. Up to 7. And look at the bench behind Kevin O'Connell. Coming alive. Coming alive. Mahomes from the empty set. Snap corral. Quick throw. Dalvin dropped. Oh, boy. I don't know if that's a product of bad design or if that's the defender shouting at Dalvin prior to the catch. Either way, it's an incomplete. 3rd and 3. Mahomes from the gun. It's a give Dalvin. Oh, just runs right into the defenders, and now it's 4th and 1. Minnesota sending out Greg Joseph for a 30-yard field goal near middle of the field. This to put him down by 4. Kick is away. It's good. And so chip, chop, chipping away. You love a touchdown there to tie it, but excuse me, wasn't in the cards. And I don't know if you saw it on the broadcast, but there was a little kid behind the field goal shot. He's wearing an OBJ jersey, and he's there with his mom wearing a TJ Hawkinson jersey. He was lit up like a Christmas tree. Wonder what he looked like at the end of the first half. Either way, Minnesota down 4. Here we go. Tanner McKee fresh off the pick. In the pistol, it's going to be a give to Taylor Thomas, and he'll get 6. Caleb Evans will come in at linebacker. They do this from time to time. McKee from the pistol. Will Shipley in the backfield. Andre Carter almost getting there. A couple big hits coming. Andrew Booth Jr. will finish off Robert Tonyan, but not before he gets the first down. So press coverage across the board for Minnesota. Eric Kendricks showing blitz. McKee from the gun. It's Kendricks and Hunter, the veterans across this defense. Been with the team the longest out of anybody on this defensive side. Oh boy. Tanner McKee from the pistol. Jonathan Taylor to his right. Left, rather. Set up, screen, fumble, get the ball. Oh my gosh. Jordan Hicks will cause a fumble again. He's been that guy for the Minnesota Vikings. Patrick Mahomes calling for the fans to get up on this 3rd down. Big 3rd down of the game. Here we go. McKee, shotgun. Hunter, ooh, almost drawn off sides. Gotta watch it. McKee throws. It's Donovan Peoples-Jones bailing out the offense. Another first down. McKee under center gives to Taylor Thomas, not going to go anywhere. 2 yards maybe. Minnesota showing blitz here on this 2nd and 8. They will back off the defense. McKee will call an audible. Big throw. And it's tipped. Andrew Booth Jr. on Peoples-Jones. It is tipped. 3rd and 8. Big 3rd down for Minnesota. And they will drop Daniil Hunter in as a linebacker. Tanner McKee, big play. Here he throws left side. It's complete to Smith. Wide open left side. Oh my heavens. What do we have to do to get a stop here? I mean, oh boy. The sideline just as stunned as all the fans are and as the crow flies. Whew. Tanner McKee under center. Snap corral. Looking wide open. Robert Tunyon. And the middle of the field is just a premium service right now, like Peacock or Netflix. Randy's personal favorite, Disney Plus. And it's just open for business. Oh boy. Tanner McKee under center. Bunch formation to his right. He will get the snap. He looks right. He backs up. No pressure by Minnesota at all. And he throws it away. Good coverage down the field. Jordan Hicks coming late. That is a recipe for a throwaway, for in case those are watching and wondering. There you go. 2nd and 10 now, Minnesota. Moving some things around. So will Tanner McKee. He says, you do, I do. Better do. Under center. It's a play action. McKee throws. Tackled by Jordan Hicks. Lewis seen in on the stop as well. And Minnesota, it's another 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Yeah, boom. 3rd and 4. McKee from the pistol. Snap corral. Looking. Throwing. It's Awuzie. His 2nd pick of the night or day, whichever you want to look at it. This is going for 6. Pending any weirdness. Waving goodbye to Jonathan Taylor. You can't catch me. Chidobe Awuzie. Touchdown defense. Oh, Nelly. McKee to Awuzie. And I think we picked the right one. In terms of cornerbacks, of course, we re-signed Awuzie to a 2-year deal this season. Snap spot kick. And Minnesota grabs their first lead of the contest. 40-37, 2:02 left to go in the 3rd quarter. I told you I'm going to win this game. I told you. I told you. I could hear. I told you. Like, I'm gonna win this game. I need to win this game. Oh God. All right, here we go. Tanner McKee from the gun. Ika will check into the game after Harrison Phillips gets a much-deserved time off. There's a play action. Throws right. Incomplete. Actually, it's complete, but he'll lose yardage. Might as well take an incompletion there, Taylor. Minnesota has momentum here on their side. Tanner McKee under center. Harrison Phillips will check back in. Harrison Phillips giving chase, and there's a wall. There's a wall. There's a wall where Harrison Phillips just ran into. You saw it. And here we go. Gain of 17. Another big 3rd down. McKee from the gun. Big 3rd down. McKee looking. Flushed. Dexter. Gervin Dexter again will force a throwaway, and my goodness. Great pressure down the field. Gervin Dexter. And they will force a Colts punt. The defense playing outside their mind here the last couple drives to end the 3rd quarter. Caleb Evans doing a little jump. Tyler Harrell, little range. And he'll just sit down near the 30. And Minnesota with their first lead in the game late with the ball. We'll see what they want to do here to hopefully put this thing on ice and walk out of here with a win, 5-2. And depending on what the other teams in the NFC North do, maintain this one-game lead in the division. Big games coming up against the Bears in Chicago. And then the Green Bay Packers coming up. But for now, just focus on this game. The game clock 1 second faster, actually slower than the play clock. So Minnesota, you have to call a play here. Mahomes will. It's another run. Dalvin, left side, first down obtained. That should do it. And now, the coach wants a flag. Not going to get it. I didn't see anything from up here in the booth, but and now Minnesota, you'll see the shift here in the fourth quarter, up into this slow, methodic molasses offense, and hopefully walk out of here with a big win. After being down 28 points at one time, Minnesota leads 3, end of third quarter. Let's put this thing away, bro. Let's get this game done, dude. So here we go. Dalvin Cook in the backfield, Mahomes under center. It goes to the aforementioned Dalvin Cook. Whoa, he'll get 8 yards. They'll give him 9. 80 yards on the day for Dalvin. Struggling the last couple games. He sat out majority of the 49ers game. We'll see what he wants to do here, does Mahomes. He'll wave and Jigba, man in motion, right to left across your radio dial, across your screen, however you're listening. Mahomes with a give to Cook, middle, holds onto the ball across the 50, first down Vikings. Carrying a defender, protecting the ball is Dalvin Cook. The fumbling issues with the almost 30-year-old vet. Now Mahomes, who stays in the gun. And now he'll wave JJ left to right. JJ goes outside in Jigba right side. Mahomes turns, gives it to Cook. Great blocking by Cody Mock, and Dalvin left side, first down. 95 yards. That's 15 yards and 2 carries. And you didn't hear the Baru. I'll plug it in, though. Don't worry. Here's the Baru, and my goodness. Quinn Minarez not selling since that first quarter. Good to see Quinn doing your job. You're doing it well. Give due where it's credit where it's due, however that saying goes. And now look at the Colts. 8 players in the box. Dalvin in the single back. Dalvin trying to bounce out. He will not. And that is Dalvin's first carry for a loss here in quite some time. And this will bring up 2nd and 11. Minnesota molasses football coming out to play. Mahomes from the gun. Delayed handoff goes to Cook, but that's Cody Mock. That's a rookie. He will give up the block, and now it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, Mahomes from the empty set. Snap corral. Quick throw middle. Caught JJ, but they got 2 men on him like butter. Including Taylor Rapp. We're sick and tired of saying his name today. 2 picks and now a 3rd. Somebody just yelled, "Take out Mahomes." Oh boy. He must be a Kirk Cousins fan. Either way, this to put him up even more by 6. Here we go. Waiting for the last possible second. 43-37 pending the kick. Snap spot. Away. It's good. Now up 6 are the Vikings. And on the other side of the ball, can you trust Tanner McKee? Coming into this game, he has thrown under 10 picks. Coming out of this game, he will have thrown 10 picks on the year. So can you trust the McKee of the Tanner variety? We're going to find out what the Colts have planned here for Minnesota. Couple picks, like we said here in the second half. McKee from the pistol. Snap corralled, looking, throwing middle, caught, delayed. Kind of a delayed reaction by Jordan Hicks. He wanted to make sure he caught it, I guess. Just go for it. Just hit him. It's football. McKee will be under center. We haven't seen Jonathan Taylor with a carry in a while. He'll get it here. Gets about 3, and this will bring up. And Tanner McKee is signaling that he can't hear anything in his headset. Well, it's probably because of that ancient helmet that you wear. Not a good idea, Jim. McKee under center. Lewisine comes up in the box. Minnesota is stacking. Big throw for McKee. Batted away. Greedy Williams got greedy, and the Minnesota Vikings have forced another punt. Caleb Evans in fake punt formation. The punt is watched. It is good. It is away. And Tyler Harrell signaling fair catch. It's a good idea, as he's had a Colt right in his grill. 10-19 left to go in this game. 10 minutes away from victory number 5 on the young season. Under center, I formation. There is a flag. This one's coming back. Didn't hit Dalvin. It wouldn't matter. Oh, boy. The initial call was holding, and it will hold up. Quinn Minarez is just... He hasn't been the same.
Still first down.
It's still first down. Yes, indeed. 1st and 20. And now, oh, boy. Not a lot of plays. The good thing is you have a lot of... downs to work with. And you got some talent here on this offense. It's all about how you use it. So, here we go. We'll see Mahomes in the empty set. Weird snap is corralled. That's a quick throw. Right side for Njigba. No blocking by TJ, but it will serve a purpose, and it's now 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8, and here we go. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corralled. Throws. Oh, TJ, you got to jump for that, man. TJ. Oh, my goodness. It's intended for TJ Hawkinson, but he didn't jump, and it's a pick. Oh, boy. Minnesota in jeopardy of losing the lead. Tyler Thomas is in. And they will be down 1 pending the kick. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, boy. So here we go. This to put him up by 1, 44-43. Kick is away. And it's good. Yeah, boy. Erica, hello. Hello. How are you? Oof. You hate to see it, Bob. Yeah, Tyler's not that guy. I think we got to give up on the experiment. We need a proven man back there to receive kicks. So here we go. Minnesota down once again. The 3rd lead change in the game. Dalvin up the middle. Here in the 4th quarter, this is where Dalvin cooks. And another game in this franchise with over 100 yards. It's got to be a record here of some sort. Just some sort, not a lot. Just a little bit of a sort, you know. Mahomes under center now. Oh, Dalvin nowhere to go. Trying to get around. Oh, and he throws the ball in frustration. I mean, I would be too. That was not a good situation. I mean, you got Smith just backed up into Dalvin's lap there. 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Play action. The throwing. You got JJ right side. He's going to sit down again. That's the 2nd time he's done that. Now the Colts players are saying something to JJ. You saw the staff of the Vikings coming out. I mean, JJ is hard trolling. Now watch this staff member of the Vikings. He comes onto the field, yells something at the Colts players. So and Mahomes is feeling it. They're not winning, but it's okay to celebrate when you're down 1 with the ball and one of the best kickers in the NFL. Gonna put the cap on this one. Dalvin Cook left side. He'll take it up the middle. 111, and now nearing that mark for Randy Replay's full day's worth of work. He's got 35 carries. 6 minutes left to go. Minnesota down 1. 2nd and 5. Another carry. Dalvin, middle, shape-shifting, darting around like a pinball, and it will be a first down for Dalvin. All right, we're within range. I don't want him to get re-injured. He's got his 100. He's done. Now Mahomes from the gun. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left. A snap. Another one goes to Dalvin. Nowhere to go. I mean, loss of 1. Mahomes. Gun. Throw middle. Caught and jig, but first down. And Dalvin was held out of this play. Mohamed Ibrahim is in the backfield here for this one. Kind of a quick call there. What's up, Scrubsy? What up, dude? So 1st and 10. 4 minutes left to go. Mohamed Ibrahim is in the game. Up the middle. Nowhere to go for the small running back out of Minnesota. So for Mohamed Ibrahim, he has played in a good game in 49ers territory last week. 3:19 left. And Mo, nowhere to go right side. My goodness. And Minnesota, you're running out of chances here. When you get a field goal, you go up by a couple. That's all fine and dandy, but then you got to come back out on defense and make something work. So here we go. 3rd and 9. Mahomes, empty set, snapped around, looking. Throwing middle, tipped. Oh my goodness. Going for Njigba once again. Minnesota will send out Greg Joseph. 44-yarder right hash for the lead late. Snap spot kick. It's good. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. $150 ticks of the clock left in this one. Looks like Will Shipley will be taking a knee, and Minnesota, you're top of the division. Need a win here. Got a big couple division game stretch coming up. You need to make a play here. You need a dagger play. Somebody get a pick. Get any sort of turnover. Tanner McKee from the pistol. Snap Corral looking right. Throwing left. Caught. Lewis Seen bringing him down. Donovan Peoples-Jones again. The People's Court. And the shorter the line to gain, mind you. McKee under center. It's a quick snap. It's a quick throw. And a quick catch. Oh my goodness. Big shot, but it's the 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left to go in this one. Another nail biter, much like the Detroit Lions game. Ironically, it's nearly the same score. Here we go. Tanner McKee under center gets the snap. Harrison Phillips trying to get through the line. He does late, but he does get the ball away. And it's another Terran Smith catch right side. Sorry. 2nd and inches. Minnesota plays press. Tanner McKee with an audible. Minnesota will do the same. Now he'll bring him back. McKee from the gun. Big throw middle. Caught. Big hit Jordan Hicks there. Oh boy, now a field goal will win the game for the Colts. You've got to watch that. No huddle being called. It's a quick throw, and Andre Carter goes to a knee. The star second-year man. League leader in sacks coming into today's game. Now we'll leave the field, and oh boy, Minnesota just lost their second best pass rusher. Now the defense huddling up at midfield. Eric Kendricks leading him in some sort of there is a booth review for some reason. They're going to review the spot of the catch. It looked to me like it was a catch. He might have drugged that left foot out, maybe. I don't know. It looks clean to me. I mean, Kevin O'Connell has a front row seat. Maybe you should ask him. It has been confirmed. Andre Carter.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field is reversed. It is an incomplete pass. And Andre Carter will be held out the rest of the way. And Tanner McKee under center. The snap corralled. Given Taylor, he falls ahead first down. No huddle being called here, ironically. McKee from the gun. Throws it short. It is batted away. Jordan Hicks gets a hand in there. Taylor incomplete. There is a penalty. And it's holding on the offense. So what do? Do you let it go to second or do you give him another shot? Tanner McKee's upset. Minnesota will, of course, accept the penalty.
Still first down.
And it's still first down. Thank you very much. We had no idea. So here we go, Minnesota. 1:12 left. Field goal will end it. Run up the middle. Taylor brought down by Kendricks, and that's what they're playing for here. They're playing for the field goal. Minnesota needs to get back there. He does. It's a pick. There's your Dagger Awuzie. His third on the game. Minnesota heading anywhere. This will win this one. Chidobe Awuzie. That is your dagger. We do believe it's in. We're not confirmed on the field, ironically. And now Mahomes getting direction from Kevin O'Connell. Pending any weirdness, Minnesota will win this game. All it takes is 3 kneel downs. The victory formation for Mahomes and the Vikings. 5-2. It should still be top the NFC North when we go into Chicago 2 weeks from today. Might have to run one more play. Looks like they will. Now 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12, Minnesota will not be in the victory formation here. Obvious 2-down territory. If you're crazy enough to get it. Mahomes throws JJ, and he does it again. He'll sit down. That will be the end of the game. Minnesota a little presumptuous here with their clock management. Having to go to JJ one last time, but now they can sit down on this thing, and this should be it. 1 kneel down is all it takes. And we will take care of the Colts. Actually, you do have to run one more because of the differentials. Oh, boy. Well, the countdown will start. Minnesota 5-2 on the season. Down 28 points at one point in this game. They're back. Now they come back, rather. Winners of 2. Or by 2, however you want to look at it. And this should just about do it. Minnesota standing in a loose huddle. They're just kind of talking amongst themselves. And 4, 3, 2, 1 victory. And it feels good for Kevin O'Connell. And as we welcome you back into the booth, you hear the Gallarhorn sound, the Skull chants raining. Get you into these player stats, get you back to the main screen, and prep you for next week. Patrick Mahomes ended the game with an 82.4 QB rating. He was 36 of 52. That is 69%. Completion percentage, for those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 523 rather, and 2 touchdowns. That's all fine and dandy, but you had 4 picks. And you've got to right the ship in this department, Patrick. You do. Either way, Dalvin Cook, 37 carries, 117 and a touchdown. Also had a fumble. Patrick Mahomes, 4 for 6. Mo Ibrahim, 2 for 2. JJ, 1 for -7. Off that pesky end around. We don't matter too much about those stats because JJ, 13 catches, 220 and a gritty. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 7 for 94. TJ, 5 for 93. Dalvin Cook, 4 for 36 and a touchdown. OBJ, 3 for 59. Doesn't show much, but all of his catches were huge in this one. CJ Ham, 3 for 12. And Quez Watkins making a rare appearance, 1 for 9. Nobody, and I mean nobody cares about blocking. Gonna go to defense, look at total tackles. And the Minnesota Vikings, for all intents and purposes, have a quadruple double in today's game. Lewis Cine with 13, Jordan Hicks and Eric Kendricks, the Basham brothers there in the middle of the field. The old guys, the veterans, the gray beards, the gray hair. 11 apiece. Javon Holloman, 10. Greedy Williams got greedy with 7. Shadobi Awuzie with 5. MJ Sherman, Daniil Hunter, Andrew Booth, Andre Carter, who left the game with an injury. He is expected to miss some time. We'll get you all that information here with 3. Gervin Dexter and DJ Wanham with 2. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. 2 by Hicks, 1 by Kendricks, Holland, Hunter, Evans, Dexter, Wanham, and Greedy Williams. Sacks, we had just 1. It was split up by Caleb Evans and the aforementioned Greedy Williams. Oh boy. 3, count them, 3 picks by Chidobe Awuzie here in this one. Andrew Booth Jr. also had 1 as well. A couple 4 pass deflections by Williams, Cine, Booth, and Awuzie. The 2 forced fumbles, Hicks and Jordan Hicks and Lewis Cine rather. Only recovered 1, Daniil Hunter. No block kicks, no safeties, and 1 pick 6 for Chidobe Awuzie in this one. 6 for 6, Greg Joseph, longest of 60. 4 for 4 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 1 punt, 45, netting 45. Easy day for big man punter. Tyler Harrell, kick return, 7. 141, longest of 22. Punt returns, 2 for 15. Longest of 8. Well, coming into tonight's game, or today's game, ow. And replay just hit his tooth on the old microphone here. Hopefully his dentist is available after this week. I think I chipped my molar coming out of the wind. Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by some dental related terrorism, the Minnesota Vikings didn't get it done in San Francisco. They had barely squeaked out a win against the Detroit Lions, and then here tonight, oof, it's the same story, just a bare minimum up until the third quarter. You see the score summary there. It was all in favor of the Indianapolis Colts until the third quarter. Minnesota came alive, and we get the win. We do have some stuff to cover. Randy Replay has some news to share with some of his Minnesota Vikings fan base about him personally. And, oh boy. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings win 46-44. The preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. Randy's tooth is really giving him some problems. The struggles of death indeed. This has been Randy Replay. See you in just a minute. No upgrades? no upgrades. Please no, please no. 3, 2, and a 1. Well, welcome back to the main screen for, oh boy, Ezra Cleveland back on the injured reserve, well, not on the injured reserve. He might as well be. This is a second stint, if memory serves me correctly, on the injury list. So Cody Mock getting some experience here this year, the rookie left guard. Ezra Cleveland out 4 weeks with a dislocated elbow. And now if you wanted to get rid of Ezra Cleveland, you can't, because the NFL does not allow the trading of injured players as part of their CBA for this season. And oh my heavens. So we'll get you back to the main screen. We'll cover the win, and we'll look ahead to the next opponent for the Minnesota Vikings. All right, cut it there. No, Randy's not retiring. We've all played. We'll advance the week. And we'll figure out who won and who lost. Come on. Come on. Nice. 1 game up. Let's freaking go her. All right. 3, 2, and a 1. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. The 5-2 Minnesota Vikings will travel to the slightly better 5-1 Tennessee Titans. Oh, my goodness. Bottom middle of your screen, you see the Minnesota Vikings still have a 1-game lead in the division. The Packers and the Lions will fall this week, and the Bears pick up a win. Oh my heavens. So the Bears keeping pace with the Minnesota Vikings, and the Packers and Lions tied for basement or bottom of the division, however you want to look at it. Weekly awards, we have one to give away here. It's Chidobe Awuzie for his 5-tackle, 3-pick, 1-pick-6 performance. And a guy who we meet in 2 weeks, Jalen Hurts, 4-touchdown, 1-pick. Oh boy. Chicago Bears having some fun over there with Jalen Hurts. Aaron Rodgers, don't like to hear about that, but 521, 5-touchdown, 1-pick performance, 2 rushing touchdowns will net him the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And then Mr. Jones, 7 tackles, 5 sacks for the Chiefs, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, respectively. At the post-game, we said that Randy Replay has some personal news, and I am mandated by the NFL Board of Officials to do this. So Randy Replay must announce that he has been, oh boy, I almost said retired. Randy has been fined for his statements made 4 weeks ago, not only about the team, but about the opponent. I do believe it was the Green Bay Packers, and he has been fined $76,000 and have to make a public apology. So before God and everybody here on the SSN, we do apologize for the remarks and or statements made about the Vikings and or the Green Bay Packers in that game. And there you have it. So Randy Replay doing his due diligence, and oh boy, it doesn't get any easier. The Tennessee Titans, with that Derrick Henry-led offense, welcoming the Minnesota Vikings, and we'll see you in the next one. Get it out of the way, dude. All right, mock draft. Oh, Russell Wilson. Contains scramble of the old fart. No, man. I got to defend this run. There's no way. Jalen Dunkirk. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And there you go. Upgrades question mark? Nice. Okay, Jaqueline. And Roger Asterix. There we go. Looky there. All right, so a big game in week 8. Trade deadline. What do we got? What do we want to give up? Who is going to be gone? Ah! From the Vikings. Let's see. Let's take a look at this roster. I'd trade away Ezra Cleveland if I could. I'm 33 years old next year. Oh, man. We only have 4 corners. But I mean, if need be, we can take a Caleb Evans back to cornerback. I wonder what he would be. RJ Cheeks. Yeah, we'll have to evaluate. We will see. Thanks, EA. We finally see it. Thanks, dude. Took you long enough. Oh yeah, there it is. Ronnie Brown? I'm waiting to see when crossplay is going to be integrated. Three unopened packs. Let's rip them. Pack number 1. Ronnie Brown. As a QB. Oh, snap. A Season 5 welcome pack. What do we got? Bo Jackson. As a running back. A fan appreciation team pack. What do we got? 10 Hendricks? Who the hell is that? We get a pick. They're all poopy. I mean, this is the less poopy of them all. Washington. It's gotta be Washington. Them jerseys is straight doo-doo. Look at this. No money paid, no played. You have an 89 overall team. I'm so good at this game. You clicked on it and it ain't there? We got a 90. No games played, no money paid. I don't give a shit. All right, let me see. Let's go back. We'll see what's going on with this 50% off garbage. Just in case if it shows my card information, I don't want it to show on stream. It ain't there, Chief. What about when we add it to their cart? Nope. Nope. What about deluxe? Yo, these bitches trying to finagle a motherfucker. Pre-order by August 18th. Conditions apply. Offers may vary. You see retail site. Don't we get a code in our email? Offers may vary or change. What does that freaking mean, Doug? What is that freaking... I mean, Doug. Yeah, I'm not seeing the 50. Yo, these bitches can't even do that right. Yo, y'all shit's broke. Clickbaited, yeah. What the hell? Even when I add it to the cart, it doesn't do it. What the hell? I'm not paying full price for 24. I mean, stop the cap. Wow. That's a fail by EA. Yeah, make or break, huh? Well, looks like you're gonna make nothing and break the bank. Yummy. That's good water right there. Nice and cold. Now that's high quality H2O. Okay. That's not what I want. Give me a minute. Cool. I'm trying to find something. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, I can't find it. Whatever. Let me flip cables quick. Smoking now, tea to green. Yeah, smoking. Yeah. I freaking knew it. Okay, what do we got? Okay, bye bye, YouTube.